shouldn't be pulling all-nighters like that, Dad. It's not good for your health.
Yeah, well, if I don't fix these compatibility issues with Retenja, it's not going to be good for my pocket.
Remember what you said when I was stressed and studying for my promos? All work and no rest.
Yeah, that's a different thing, okay? This is our livelihood at stake.
It's the same. If you don't rest yourself enough, get enough sleep, eat properly, you're gonna stress yourself further.
You know, I thought by selling the house, we'll have more savings. But the agent hasn't been able to drum up any interest because of my asking price. We've barely had any viewings. Hey.
No more coffee. You're gonna go get a shower, freshen up, take a nap, and get back to work.
But
no more buts, young man. Move.
okay.
That Zaryn is avoiding me. I still haven't settled with him about yesterday.
I really think that Zaryn didn't know that his colleagues were your siblings.
They're not my siblings.
You're not close to them. Is that why you seldom talk about them?
I don't want to talk about them. It's bad enough that I had to put up with Khalid's questions the whole night about the auntie and uncle that he never knew existed.
But you're Khalid's family too. Of course he'll be curious.
This is seriously the last thing I need right now.
What happened between the three of you, Shira? How did things get this way?
My sister thinks that I stole her boyfriend.
Fancy seeing you here, bro. Didn't see your name in the roster. You on call today?
No, I wanted to check on my patients, do some reading.
Hardworking guy. Hospital's lucky to have you.
And you?
No, I was called in to assist with an emergency surgery. Just got out. But hey, since you're here, wanna grab a coffee?
I'm kind of in the middle of something.
We should really talk about my sister.
I know what you're thinking, okay? But I didn't do it because I wanted him for myself.
Is that so?
Amina's boyfriend was your typical player type. If he could get away with it, he would. But she just refused to see it.
So you did her a favor by seducing her boyfriend?
Not because I wanted him for myself, but because Amina was too dense to say it for herself.
So did anything happen between you and the boyfriend?
I admit, there was probably a better way to go about it.
I suppose your sister couldn't appreciate your noble intentions.
I was doing her a favor. She was going to marry that guy. I saved her a hell of a lot of heartache and pain.
So you saved her from marrying the wrong guy, but she lost her sister in the process?
That was her choice. Even after years and years, she could never forgive me. So be it. As far as I'm concerned, I was just looking out for my little sister.
How about Ashraf? How did the two of you fall out? Let me guess, it's his fault, not yours.
He was always the blue-eyed boy in the family. He always got all the attention, all the praise.
If you're jealous of him, Shira, then that's not his problem. It's yours.
You know what? You don't have any siblings, so I don't expect you to understand.
We were pretty close when we were kids, but we just grew more and more distant as we got older. Things just got a whole lot worse after that whole fiasco between her and Amina.
It sure sounds like a Shira thing to do.
Huh. So, what's the deal with her and your family? How long has she been married to your brother?
Shira's probably the best person to answer your question.
Why so secretive? We're practically family now. We both share a nephew. Who would have thought?
I should be getting back to work.
Give me all the deets on the father, my brother-in-law. Spill!
Look, Shira is your sister, right? Why don't you just go and ask her yourself?
Yesterday, Nenek didn't get the chance. But later, Nenek will update Ibu Shira, Mami Rose and everybody about your ayah.
You're telling them that he'll be coming out from jail soon?
Yes. You finally get to meet him and get to know him. You would like that, right? I'm sure he's looking forward to meeting you also.
Really?
Yes. You are his own flesh and blood.
Ibu doesn't like it when I ask about him. She also didn't like it when I asked about her brother and sister.
You mean Ashraf and Amina, right? Those two who were at the restaurant yesterday? Nenek also didn't know that your ibu had a brother and sister until yesterday.
Who else is there in my family?
This one shouldn't ask Nenek. Nobody tells me anything. In fact, I'm always the last one to know.
What do you end up telling Khalid about them?
Nothing. Khalid's gotten by fine without them in his life so far.
But they're his family too.
Blood ties don't mean anything to me. I believe in choosing our own family.
When I first found out about Zaryn and you, if anyone were to tell me that one day I would regard you as my own family,
Crazy, right?
we may have had our disagreement in the past, but I'm so thankful that you found a family in us. I may not have any siblings of my own, Shira, but after all that we've been through, you're like a sister to me.
You're not too bad yourself. Besides, if I remember correctly, I didn't give you all much of a say in the matter.
But Khalid, he has the right to choose if he wants to get to know his family.
We will deal with it. But for now, shaking up his life like this is the last thing he needs. Remember what Dr. Loh said, stable environment. That means no long-lost aunties or uncles.
Fair enough. But he's growing up and he has a mind of his own. The more we hide it from him, the more he'll want to know.
My partner from Junior Brains just texted me. He wants to discuss about Frutensia. He wants to discuss the solutions I proposed to get Frutensia ship-shape and configured to work on the new OS update.
Wait, you have the solutions? I thought you were still trying to figure out something.
I haven't, okay? I panicked and I told him that I had the solutions.
Okay, let's just relax.
How am I to relax? What am I going to tell him? He wants to have the call this afternoon.
You have the rest of the morning and the whole of the afternoon to figure something out.
You're right, okay? Calm down, calm down. Okay, you can do it, Kenneth. You can do it. What? 5 p.m.? That's only 6 hours from now.
Dad, come on. Pull yourself together. You got this.
I've got this. Yeah, I've got this. I've got this.
I've decided that I'm going to tell Khalid anything he wants to know about my siblings.
That's good. They are family after all. I'm sure he will enjoy getting to know them.
I'll tell him what he wants to know. There's no getting to know them.
Fine. Fine. It's your family. It's up to you. Since you are here, I will go back first. I better see what progress Dewi has made with the packing.
Khalid! Last night, I know I told you not to ask me anything about that auntie and uncle.
Yeah?
Well, I've changed my mind. If there's anything you want to know about them, you can just ask me and I'll tell you, okay?
Okay.
So, is there anything you want to know about them?
No.
Nothing at all? You don't want to know why Ibu and that auntie and uncle don't really talk or spend time together?
I want to go and play on the slide.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi, sorry, is Shira here?
She doesn't work here.
Well, I don't have her contact number, so I thought that coming here would be the easiest way to get it.
I'm not sure if I should give you her number, but she might come back later.
No problem, I've got time.
You want to wait for her?
Why not? And in the meantime, actually, let's see, what haven't I tried from this lovely restaurant? You're Zarif's sister, right? I can see the resemblance. You know, me and Zarif go way back. We were actually in med school together.
Sorry, I have to head back to the kitchen. Please let one of my staff know once you're ready for your order. Okay?
Hey, I have an emergency. Do you think you can help watch Khalid for a while?
Well, I got work to do. I mean, Nikki and Khalid can keep each other company.
Great. I'm on my way. Khalid, let's go.
So tell me a bit more about Khalid.
What would you like to know?
Well, the father? I guess he's the only one I have left to meet.
Khalid's father, he's away right now.
I see. So he's still present in Khalid's life, obviously.
Not exactly.
So they're still together, but he's not present?
I didn't say that.
Sorry for all the questions. It's just that we've been out of touch for so long, I guess I'm just curious. I'll ask Shira myself when I see her.
I'm here. You can stop badgering my family now.
Excuse me.
But what did you expect me to do? You completely cut yourself off from us. You don't tell us where you live. You didn't give us your number.
And you would think that would be enough of a hint, wouldn't it?
Look, it's not as if I want us to be BFFs or anything. I just thought it would be nice if we can, I don't know, meet up once in a while. Maybe Amina and I can get to know our nephew.
Absolutely not. So thanks for the thought, but no thanks.
Okay. 15-minute power nap.
Let's ask my daddy if we can borrow his phone. Okay. Daddy? There? His phone is there.
Ashraf hasn't changed one bit. I'm telling you, he's always got some ulterior motive.
I mean, I can tell that he was trying to smooth talk his way into finding out about Khalid, about Zaryn.
Thanks for not telling him anything, by the way.
But I don't know, Shira. He seems genuine. Could it be he just wants to get to know his nephew?
You don't know him like I do.
Whether you like it or not, they both know where to find you now. It's just a matter of time before they learn about Zaryn as well as...
I guess eventually you all will find out. So I might as well tell you now. It's not my fault, okay? I tried to tell Zara, but she's too busy with her own things. It's so hard to get everybody together at the same time. You are always busy in the restaurant, you are always in the office, Zaryn is always in the hospital.
Gee, what are you talking about?
Zaryn is getting released?
What?
I'm surprised to see you want to talk to me.
I don't see why not.
I thought Shira would have poisoned your mind against me by now.
Let's just say Shira and I, we don't always see eye to eye.
Oh,
I told Ashraf the same thing. If you want to know about Shira, you need to go and ask her. I'm not going to play the middleman here.
good. Shira's been out of my life for years, so I see no reason for that to change. In fact, I just want things to go back to the way they were. Before I found out my sister was a part of your family. Back to when we were talking about grabbing dinner together, or maybe coffee?
I'm free tonight if you are.
I guess it's a date then.
Just cancel it. Okay. Oh, that is it. What if it's important? He can call back later.
Jay, are you sure you got the dates right?
I may have dementia, but I'm not completely useless, okay?
The last time you mentioned he had to serve full sentence, right?
Yeah, because of some offense he committed or something. Malingering, right?
Yes, that's it. I wrote it down in my notes.
I don't know the details, okay? All I know is I spoke to him on the phone, and I even went to visit him in the prison.
You did? Since when?
How long have you been visiting him?
I can't remember. You all can go home and check the visit card if you are so interested.
Che, are you sure you got it right?
Fine. You all don't believe me. I will send you the number of his caseworker. Then you can call and find out for yourself. Then you tell me who's right and who's wrong, okay?
Thank you so much for the info. Okay. Okay, bye.
How? Still didn't want to believe me, right?
So what's going to happen when Zaryn is released?
What does it matter? He can do whatever he wants. As far as I'm concerned, it's got nothing to do with me.
What about Khalid?
I may as well call Zara and Zarif to come down so we can all talk about it together.
Dad? How was your call?
What time is it?
Just past 6?
6?
Here, wait.
What? Nikki, you took my...
Daddy, can we have ice cream?
He called twice and I missed him.
It's okay. I'm sure he'll understand.
What's wrong with me? I slept through the entire afternoon. You know what? I'm not even prepared to take this call right now.
In that case, can we have ice cream? Please?
No matter what has happened between you and Zaryn, the fact is he is Khalid's father.
I don't care, okay? It's bad enough that I have to deal with my siblings now.
And you're going to keep Zaryn away from Khalid his entire life?
Maybe,
And you're not going to tell Khalid that he's coming out from prison?
if that's what it takes.
He knows already. Khalid heard me talking to Zaryn over the phone the other day.
No wonder Khalid was asking me questions about Zaryn.
It's going to be hard for Khalid to avoid Zaryn if we are all staying in the same house.
What did you just say?
Yeah, I wonder what Ibu wants to talk to all of us about.
Must be something to do with Shira's long-lost family.
What are they like? Are they anything like Shira?
Well, Ashraf is. He's smart, driven, and full of himself.
Apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
But Amina is completely different. She's sweet, kind. She's a great listener. Well, makes sense, I guess. She's a counselor after all. What are you smiling about?
Nothing.
Over my dead body.
We're his family. Where else can he stay?
Sorry, but there is no way Zaryn is staying in my house.
How can you be so unforgiving? He has paid the price for what he did. What do you expect him to do?
It's not my problem.
Don't be so heartless. Zaryn deserves a second chance.
Then by all means, give him a second chance. It's got nothing to do with me. Isn't that right, Rose?
Rose, you understand, right?
What's all this about Abang?
You mean Abang's getting released from prison already?
Dad, you gotta relax. Maybe he just got busy or something.
He replied. Tried to call you just now, but you kept cutting my call. No time now. We can talk next week. Email my PA. That's that. My new partner thinks I'm an idiot.
No, it's Nikki's fault. He was playing games on your phone again while you're sleeping. I'm gonna go give them a piece of my mind.
Hey, no. It was my fault. I slept and I missed the call. You know what? If he thinks worse of me, so be it. The truth is, I'm trying my best here. And if he can't see that, then it's not my problem.
That's the spirit, Dad.
Go and tell those two rascals that it's time for Khalid to go home. I'll drop him off at the restaurant.
Okay.
I know he has changed. He personally asked me for another chance.
And you actually believe him?
What's wrong with all of you? No matter what, he is my son. He is your abang.
You want to give him another chance? That's up to you. In case you all have forgotten, Zaryn tried to make me miscarry. He tried to kill his own son. And you want to welcome someone like that back home with open arms? No way. He's not coming anywhere near my son. And I'm sure Rose feels the same.
Jake, you may have forgiven Zaryn, but I'm not sure he has forgiven us. After all, Shira and I were the ones who got him arrested in the first place.
You don't have to worry about that, Rose. It's not your problem to deal with, it's his.
Ibu, wait. Does Abang know about the letters?
Of course he does. If I didn't tell him the truth, you think he would talk to me? Why? Worried that he will be angry with you? You should have thought about that before hiding his letters from me.
Knowing Abang, he's probably still mad about it after all these years. I know it's cliche, but a leopard doesn't change its spots. When Zaryn is released, you do what you want. Just leave me, Rose, and Khalid out of it.
Fine. Then I will find a house for the four of us. Me, Zaryn, Zarif, and Zara. We'll move out.
No.
What?
Ibu, Abang tried to deceive you by making you think your dementia was worse than it actually is. Zara, Abang never treated you like an adult. Always talking down to you like a kid. He never treats us with any respect. Why should we do this for him?
What's the matter with you? He's still your abang.
You know what? I agree. I'll believe he's changed when I actually see it.
I've made up my mind. When he comes out of prison, he will stay with us.
And I've made up my mind too. I felt like this for a long time actually. I hate him and I will never forgive him.
Are you talking about Ayah?
Khalid.
Nice one, Zari.
Ibu, if you want Abang to stay with you, fine. I'll find my own place.
I was talking to Rose just now and remembered that Razali's hearing is on Thursday.
Oh, so now you remember. I thought you were so busy with Abang getting released from jail that nothing else matters.
Sarah, if you don't talk to me, how do you expect me to help you?
Because I don't even know how I need to be helped. Okay? This is the last thing I need right now, Ibu. Okay, my mind is in a mess. We had to go from rushing to pack up the house, to worrying about Abang getting released from jail, to where he's gonna stay and who's gonna stay with who. And I just have so much work to do that Louis keeps chasing me for. I'm just so stressed.